welcome to my channel. It is Monday the 31st of December, so it's nearly the new year, and I thought I would finish off the month with a December reflection, but also my goals for January. I will also tag 3 people at the end just to see if they want to join in and set some goals for the new year. Now, I've already mentioned in a previous video, which I'll try and link up if I remember below, is the my resolutions for the year. I'm not a big resolutions fan because sometimes they can just lead to failing in the first month, but this time and the last couple of years actually, I've set more realistic resolutions, ones that I can sort of achieve and introduce through the year and just keep reintroducing. But I wanted to set some separate goals for just for the month of January, because each month there's always something going on, something different, something that we just need to sort of pull back on, like, you know, like money and things like that, or if there's more social things that's going to affect my Slimming World journey, and all different things factor. So what I want to do is set some goals for January and specifically for this month. So first of all, I'm going to look back at my December goals and see how I got on. First of all, my first goal was to maintain through December. Have I maintained? Actually, yes, I have. Now, it's not my lowest weight loss. I have been at lower weight. However, I started at the beginning of December weighing at 10 stone 11. I've ended on the 28th of December was my last weigh-in, and I ended at 10 stone 11. So even though I've actually lost weight in December, I have actually gained some, which I expected because of social things on, and just because of the Christmas period, you know, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I knew I was going to be off plan. I've still come in maintaining in December, and I'm over the moon. Like, I'm really pleased that I did that. I'm still £11 from my target, and I know I will get there. 2019 is going to be my year. I will get there. However, this time last year I was weighing in at just over 13 stone, so I'm super pleased that I'm still 10 stone 11 from, you know, the beginning of December, so I'm really happy. The next one was to live the lifestyle during social events and things like that all in December, which I have done. There's been a couple of occasions where I've gone out and I've decided to drive. I might have one drink, or I might not have any drinks. There's other times when I've gone out and I've decided to drink, and that kind of has helped me maintain, just making those little changes. I'm more mindful when I go out. I never really chose creamy sauces. I'm not a big creamy sauce fan. I have to be in the mood for something like carbonara if I go to Italian. It's not something I would probably choose, and I prefer a healthier one. I've made healthier ones in the past. Even before I was doing Slimming World, I would make a healthier carbonara. I just find a normal carbonara when I'm out is quite rich and heavy, so I don't really choose stuff like that. So it's more tomato based ones. So I feel like when I have gone out and made the best choices, it kind of just, I'm trying to get into this thing of saying I'm not on plan, I'm actually normal, I'm just living a normal healthy lifestyle, and that's kind of what it is. I'm back to normality now. If you watched my video yesterday, what I ate in a day, you'll know that I've been struggling, trying to get back into it. I know I will. You know, today I'm doing a what I eat in a day, which will either go up before this or just after, but it just basically shows you that I am really trying. I'm really going to push myself to stay within my sins. I'm going to try and keep below 10 sins, just to basically prevent any damage on Friday's weigh-in. If I come in and maintain, I'll be happy, because I have had a social event on Friday. I have had a couple of blips the last couple of days, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be totally on it, with a couple of SP days thrown in there, and hopefully it'll either come in with a loss or a maintain next Friday, or this Friday I should say. Sorry, I've just gone off on a little bit of a whim there, but yes, I have been living the lifestyle during the month of December for sure. And my third goal was to plan my 40th, which I have actually finally got round to it. I have booked a restaurant with my friends the previous week to my 40th birthday weekend, because my best friend flies back that week. She's not going to be here in the UK for my actual birthday, so we're going out with sort of what I call my home friends, people that like you know, people from back home basically. And then on the Friday before my birthday, I'm going out into town just for a few drinks. Probably not going to eat, probably just going to have eat something at home and then just go out and have a few drinks. If people want to eat, they can. But just sort of more about catching up and having more of a social thing after the Christmas come down. And then on the actual Saturday, we're going to hopefully go up to London or around somewhere like London for a day out with the boys. And then on my actual birthday, I'm going to the pub, which is a country pub that sells gorgeous food. I've not been there, but my mum has got friends that have been there who swear by it, so it's really, really lovely. And so I've booked that, and they cater for children as well, so that's brilliant. We've booked an early lunch just because of the children, and then we're either going to go back depending on the weather. If the weather's nice, we might head down to my mum's to go for a little walk and then have a cup of tea and cake at hers. Or if the weather's a bit drizzle, you know, a bit of a bad day, we're going to come back to ours and the kids can have a little play with their toys and have some tea and cake at ours instead. So whatever. Hopefully my mum's organising the cake unless it's left to Darren, I don't know. So yes, that is my plan for my 40th. And then I've got other things that we are going to be going away for a weekend, but we haven't booked anything as yet. I haven't even got a passport at the moment, so until I get that sorted, we won't be booking anywhere. But that won't be till sort of spring, early summertime, where it'll just be me and Darren that will go away. So those are my plans for my 40th. So I have kind of achieved my goals for the month of December. I think I have anyway. So coming on to my January goals. So first up is I want to declutter. I have got, well, in the house I've got toys everywhere, you know, with everything because of Christmas and everything. I just want to sort of declutter the children's toys. There's a lot of stuff and there's so many books, and I kind of want to get any books that they've kind of outgrown and take them to a charity shop or pass them on to people. Same with some of their toys. I'm going to try and start to sort of get rid of or pop them in boxes and just see if they touch them for 6 months, and if they don't, they're gone. Not just that, we've got lots of little drawers. Like we've got a drawer in my bedroom here. I've got my bedside table drawer, and it's just full of rubbish. Like, well, not rubbish, some of, like in my bedside drawer there's lots of pictures, like of, you know, like before we had a proper camera where you actually got your film developed. I found loads of albums. They've just been sat in my drawer since then, and I kind of need to have a sort out and put all my photos in one place. In this drawer, other drawer in our bedroom, it's just a dumping ground. Just a dumping drawer. There's literally, there's just stuff in there. Like, yeah, there's just stuff in there that we don't need. So have a big sort out. It will create more space. Maybe Darren can use that drawer for like to put his bits and bobs in, like aftershave and stuff like that. And then we've got drawers downstairs similar. I just want to have a bit of a declutter. I've also got lots of old stock from my website. I just kind of need to sell that. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to literally pass it on to someone, to a charity or something, because I really just want to get rid of it. It's under my bed. We don't have the storage. I want to start putting like towels under my bed rather than having to put like old stock and things like that. And there's lots of the old children's old clothes. Again, I need to have a sort out, get rid of those, either charity shop or sell them. If they haven't sold, they go to the charity shop. And I just want to have a big declutter. That is what I'm going to do in January. Once Ralph's back at nursery, he doesn't go back until next Wednesday, so I have got another week or so left of Ralph at home, but Sydney will be back at school. Some of it I can do with Ralph around, but I'll probably just wait until he's back at nursery and then get on it and declutter my house. The next goal for January is basically to be more frugal. I've talked about basically being a bit more careful, budgeting more with my money and food shopping that in October and also November. December hasn't gone as planned, but we haven't overspent. But what I have done is my mum bought me a diary, bless her, for 2019. I've already got one. So rather than giving it to someone, I'm actually going to use it myself, going with 2 diaries, and I've started to do it. So I've just put in here how much I spent at Tesco's the other day. It was actually put on Darren's card. But I've also got a list of stuff that's coming out when I'm getting paid and stuff like that, just so I can be a bit mindful on how much I'm spending and just be a bit more careful. And I just think that will just realise how much either more money we need to earn or how much we can cut back on. So I'm just going to be, I have been more careful, I have been budgeting more, but the other thing I want to do is meal plan more. So I think that's going to be part of it, being more frugal with what we've got in the cupboards already. So I did a small shop on yesterday, on Sunday. I need to do some more at the end of the week, like washing liquid in that once we've been paid. So washing liquid, I need to get some rice milk, almond milk, and my basics. I've got lots of vegetables that need to be used up. So I'm just going to be meal planning. I've got a new meal planner on the way from Princess Planning, along with a new diary, because my old diary is going to be running out, and I just thought I'd try Princess Planning for a change. I always hear good things, and I looked at the layout and I thought, actually I really like this layout. So I am going to do a meal plan each week, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to plan my breakfast, lunch and dinner. I always plan my dinner, but I'm going to start planning my breakfast, lunch and dinner for the week ahead. I didn't think it would work, but I'm going to give it a go because I really want to reduce our food bill. Other people can do it, so I don't see why we can't. And sort of one of my resolutions was to become vegan eventually, and I just think, or flexitarian should we say, that's the other saying, flexitarian, where you eat vegetarian and vegan most of the time, but when on certain occasions you might choose to have meat, which I think is what I'm going to aim for. So I want to eat less meat as well, so I'm going to make more meals with lentils and use more beans and things like that, and pulse and get my protein that way. And that will be part of my January goals, to kind of introduce meat-free Mondays again, and have them maybe like a meat-free Wednesday as well, and just be a bit more careful about more planning basically. And one that will help my weight loss journey, but also it will help with our finances, and just know what we're having each day, rather than having to worry about what we're going to do and go out and grab something and spend more money on food when I've got stuff in the cupboards. So that is my plan for the month of January, just to be a little bit more frugal, so kind of meal plan, so that will help with being more frugal, but also help with our budget and everything like that. And my final goal would be to lose the £1.5 that I put on last week, whether I do that this week or next week, but also maintain that. So then if I get down to 3 stone, £9.5, I've got my 3 stone award back, and maintain that for the month of January. If I have a loss, brilliant. I can't see her getting a loss. If I could still come out with 3 stone 11 and maintained like from now, I'll still be happy, but I would like to get my 3 stone award back and just get that a little bit further down and maintain in January, because I have a few social events. I'm out this Saturday, I'm out the following Saturday, and then I've got my whole birthday weekend, which will be basically the whole weekend is food and drink, and I will choose the best I can, but it is my birthday weekend. So yeah, that's my plan. Those are my 3 goals. I'll just recap on those. That is to declutter drawers and old stock and everything for the month of January, be more frugal, and maintain in January. Also, please let me know how you've gotten in December, if you managed to set some goals and if you managed to achieve them, and what your goals are for January. Do let me know. I love hearing them all. So I'm going to tag 3 people now, and the people that I'm going to tag is, first of all, is the lovely Trudi Beanie. I absolutely love Trudi's channel. She does a variety of vlogs, and I think this is going to be our year, Trudi. I really do. And I think I'm going to tag Trudi because I'd love to hear what goals she has for the month of January. I'm also going to tag Freda, who's my weigh-in buddy. We both weigh in on the same day, and again, I think this could be our year, Freda. And so I want to know what your goals are for the month of January. And the third person I'm going to tag is, I'm going to tag the lovely Helen from the Livingstones. I know Helen is back to Slimming World this week after she's not been very well, bless her. She's been a bit poorly, but she's all okay. She's back at group this week. So yeah, I'm going to tag Helen just to find out what her goals are for the month of January. And now she's back on her Slimming World journey after having some time off over Christmas. And that's it. So I'm tagging the lovely Trudi Beanie, the lovely Freda and Helen, and I will tag their channels over in the drop down box below. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas, and I'm wishing you all a happy new year. Take care, everyone. Speak to you soon. Bye.